Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets, presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice, know the guy. It's me, really real, a villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Of a very, very good week last week over in Fast Break Bets. I mean, the record will speak for itself. Now, Friday, wash of a day. Can't really say too much about Friday. Did I sweep the Storm Dream game? Absolutely. Did I hit a single bet other than that? Absolutely not. Nonetheless, it was still a 3-3 day. So you see Friday. Friday was pretty good. Dream Storm, first half, team total, not team total. I don't know why that's still up there. I should have fixed that. First half under 79.5. Bree Jones, Rhyne Howard, very good. Both good games. And then, yeah, I just can't get the Mercury right. Yeah, maybe I need to stop backing the Mercury. It's like four straight. I think that's four straight times that I backed the Mercury and I've lost. So Camila Cardoso didn't get there on her double-double, and Rakia Jackson fell 1 point shy of the baseline 15.5, but I thought she was going to get 20. So that was just all bad for me there. And then there was Sunday, because there was only one game on Saturday. I didn't get any action in on it, but Sunday, Sunday is where we righted the ship. Storm Mercury over 164.5, Asia Wilson over 23.5 points, and Mystic Sparks over 174.5. 3-0 sweep, 10-5 on the week. And I know you're like, wait, where did you get those last three bets? I didn't hear those on the pod last time. Well, that's because you are not in our Discord. Hop into the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat to get into those Discord. You have WNBA, MLB, MMA, player props, all of that. And I drop my weekend plays because this is a Monday through Friday show. I dropped the weekend plays on Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. Get into the Discord, get the weekend plays. We had a great day on Sunday with the 3-0 sweep. Plus, if we add the fact that we got the Valkyries first half yet again, I mean, this has been the greatest gift all season. The Valkyries first half. Shout out to Repair for hitting the three that tied the game, cashed the +2 on the first half number. Some people even got +2.5 if you waited right before game time. I mean, come on. This Valkyries team is just a cash cow, cash wagon. But you can get all of that and more over there in the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. All right, let's talk about it. I have two plays. So this is the last time for a while, really for the end of the WNBA season. This should be the last time that we have an episode where there are no WNBA games on that same day. I went back, I looked at the schedule. It's a game on every single day until then. So this should be the last one, people. And it's crazy because football is about to start. Make sure you check out the Betting Pros College Football Show. I'll be on there later this week talking about week 0. And now the WNBA is going to give us nonstop basketball all the way through September. Appreciate it. All right, here we are. Atlanta Dream on the road going to play the Las Vegas Aces. Aces laying 2.5, 163.5 is the total. Aces been playing some really good ball, guys. Oh, the Aces been looking good. However, they haven't changed it up defensively, and that's where I'm going to attack the Aces in this game. You look at the last 5 games; they have given up 82 or more points in 4 of their last 5 games, despite being on a 7 game win streak, 6 game win streak, 6-7, one of those two. So that's where I'm going to back the Atlanta Dream to go over their team total of 81.5. We talked about this Dream team on the road and backing their overs on the road for a while now. Now they're going into Vegas, which is going to be a rocking environment. I think that the pace is going to be up. The Dream normally like to play a very, very slow pace, but you can do that in Vegas because Vegas gets the crowd behind them. They start controlling the tempo and pushing and pushing. But wait, this Dream team can push the pace, and it would be a lot better if Jordan Canada was healthy to help. She's one of those pace movers that gets the team going, but I feel good about Rhyne Howard and Alicia Gray being able to match the firepower that Vegas is going to give them with Asia Wilson in this game. You look at the Atlanta Dream, last time I scored 79 points against my Valkyries. I'm sorry, against my Valkyries. And if you know my Valkyries, like I know my Valkyries, 79 points against my Valkyries is like scoring like 85, 86 against anybody else. The Valkyries are a very, very hard team to score on. And they've also gone over this prop in 2 prior games before that against Seattle and Chicago. So the scoring is not foreign to them. I think that on the road, they're going to be able to pick up their scoring like they always do. And going up against the Aces team that despite being on a 5 game win streak, they're still not solid defensively. Like they still have yet to completely really turn the wagon defensively here. You're looking at their last 5 games, and they are giving up an average of 82 points per game. So that's exactly what we need here. I think the Dream are going to exceed expectation here, be able to score. Now, I only took Dream team total under team total over because I am concerned, one, if the Dream have some random get up defensive game against playing against the Aces, because everybody likes to get up playing against the Aces, and now the Aces aren't horrible anymore. So now you got to take them very much serious, and you got to go into this game with a good game plan. I think Carlos Resco can't do that. However, I'm nervous because I think the Aces are going to be able to put up points too. So if you had to ask me and you said, "Hey, do you like the over or the under?" I would say the over. Give me over 163.5. I think both teams are going to score, but I'll take my chances with just the Dream because they've been consistent to doing this on the road, and I know for a fact Vegas is going to play defense at all. So Dream team total over 181.5. I'm sorry. Dream team total over 81.5. Play number 1. And you can go get that bet and others over there at Bet365. Make sure you tap into Bet365. They have a special offer for our listeners to place at least a $5 bet, and you will earn $150 in bonus bets with Bet365. All you got to do is use that link from bettingpros.com/bet365 and deposit at least $10. And again, when you do that, when you place a $5 bet, you'll earn $150 in bonus bets. That is bettingpros.com/bet365. 21 and older only, must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Carolina, raise up, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-BET-SOFT if you live in Iowa. Terms and conditions apply. Does anybody listen to this show that lives in Iowa? I'm just curious. Random thought. I mean, you could not. I'm just curious. Anybody that listens to the show live in Iowa? And if so, what is it like living in Iowa? What's the quality of life living in Iowa? Could I live in Iowa per se? I feel like Iowa gets cold, and so I wouldn't want to do that. It definitely gets cold in Iowa during the winter. I don't think I would want to do that. I've seen Iowa football games. Those look miserable. Although I've always wanted to be at an Iowa football game after the first quarter and do the little wave to the kids in the hospital that they always do. I always want to do that. I just got to pick a game in September to do that because me, cold, do not mix. All right. Sorry for that little distraction there. Seattle Storm on the road going to play the Chicago Sky. Storm laying 11.5, 154.5 is total. None of that matters because I'm taking a player prop. Give me Gabby Williams. I'm back with her again. We haven't talked about this in a while, so I decided to throw it on the show because I felt like some people forgot. Gabby Williams points, rebounds, and assist prop. Do you know what it's at? Do you already know? I don't know if you know. Say it if you know. 18 and a half. It's 18 and a half right now, guys. For Gabby Williams, who we were talking about at one point with 20 and a half, 21 and a half, 22 and a half. We've even cashed a 23 and a half on her prop before. She's at 18 and a half on the PRA. She's been over that in 6 of her last 10 games still, including her last game against Phoenix. This is a Chicago Sky team that can't do anything right now. They can't get right. That's all it is. They just can't get right. No matter what they're doing, they just can't get right. And they need Angel Reese. Without Angel Reese, easily worst team in the league. Easily worst team in the league without her. Of all time, I wouldn't say that. Because that Indiana Fever team before Leah Boston was really bad. And when Kelsey Mitchell got hurt, that team was really bad. But this season, Chicago Sky, no Angel Reese, horrible. 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 Defensively, horrible. Can't get a stop. And that's where Gabby Williams comes in because she has been so good with the assists. She's been so good just scoring the basketball. She's really, really good with off-ball movement and all the extra things that goes into playing defense that nobody thinks about, like when players don't have the ball in their hands. Yeah, Gabby Williams excels at that. And that's the thing that Chicago Sky can't defend. And the backdoor cuts and the defense of her stripping the ball, going out in transition, getting a layup, like that's what Gabby does. And so the fact that she's fell to 18 and a half at this point with how good her PRA is and how balanced she is, where she can just have a bad shooting day and still get to 20 points, rebounds, and assists. Yeah, absolutely. Give me Gabby Williams. Over 18 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. And that's play number 2. That's how we end things. Dream, team total over 81 and a half. Gabby Williams over 18 and a half. PRA. I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros where you can like, comment, subscribe, have a chance to win a Dominique Wilkins Hawks jersey. You can win that Dominique Wilkins Hawks jersey this month. With that, that is it. Nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to like this. We are out of here.